What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Displaced People Podcast. Today, we finally got Corey on. We also got Kenny, Dre, and AD. This is going to be like our Black History Month episode. So, for the Keep It a Bean segment, I got a couple questions I want to ask y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all heard of the game Black Card Revoked. So, I got a couple questions from that to ask y'all. See if y'all can keep y'all black cards for Black History Month. But first, I want to ask,
Hey,
what's your
Danny.
top
I'm on
five
something, right?
Black movies? What'd you say?
Oh,
He cutting out.
no.
What's y'all top five Black movies?
My bad. I wasn't realizing I was unmuted.
Are you good?
Top five Black movies.
Paid in Full.
Friday.
I'll go first. Paid in Full.
Yeah.
Don't Be a Menace, but the funny one.
Okay.
Okay.
Boys in the Hood.
Mm-hmm.
That's three. Hold on. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Got to be in there.
Damn, bro, that is.
That boy went back.
Yeah,
I was about to
exactly.
say he's taking it back. Okay.
Exactly. And there's so many good ones, man.
It is, man.
I
That's
used
tough.
to love. We used to have a cassette for it. Low Down Dirty Shade. That was my
Yeah.
shit. Low Down Dirty Shade. Yeah. There you go. That's my five. And that's not really even my five. That's just the top ones that come to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I can't. Yeah, that's tough. I think Watch has said it Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But which one? Original one?
Original.
Okay.
Gotta be. Of course.
I go Paid in Full too. That's up there. Life is up there.
Yeah.
Damn, man, that's tough. I don't know. Last two. I figure you would say like Harlem Nights.
Oh yeah, Harlem Nights.
That's up there.
Yeah.
Harlem Nights
That's
up
what I'm
there,
saying.
man. It's
I
so
gotta see a
many,
list.
bro. I don't
It's
know.
gotta be a list.
I gotta. Yeah,
It's so many.
that's tough. That's four. I
Yeah.
don't know the fifth though. That's tough. It's too many.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I was hitting stuff I didn't even think about. Harlem Nights, I didn't think about that.
You got Boomerang with
Boomerang. Yeah.
Bro, I remember when I seen Pootie Tang for the first time, bro.
I was
Thanks,
I was gonna say that one on everything.
Y'all remember
Soul
Killer
Man?
Y'all remember
Soul
Killer
Man.
Season?
That's tough. Yeah.
Oh, Soul Man.
Yeah.
Killer Season where you spit on the little girl.
Nah, Soul Man is funny as hell though, bro.
Yeah.
You got a pantry full of dog food on.
I don't see no dog.
The dog under the bed. You lucky he attacked your ass when he came in. You the dog, motherfucker.
Damn, bro. I think it is too many to have a top five.
Too many.
For real.
We
gotta do like a top 25, bro.
Yeah. I would need a list for sure just to even look at.
And that's just comedy, like shit.
Yeah.
Think about Spike Lee movies. Yeah. If you think about Spike Lee movies, you got like the Malcolm X movie with Denzel.
Denzel.
Yeah.
He got Game.
John
Q.
Q.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
John Q. That's a good one too.
Watch out. Bye.
Training
That's
Day.
why I didn't want you over here.
Training Day. That'll probably be in my top five too. That'll close out my top five. Training Day.
Damn.
Oh, none of y'all gonna name no Tyler Perry? Y'all fucked up, man.
Nah, bro.
I'm not putting
straight on Tyler Perry.
I'm not putting Diary of Mad Black Woman in my top five.
Not about top five, bro.
Not top five, man.
He might be like top 55. Not top 5.
He got some good shit.
Bro.
I ain't gonna hate on him like that. He got some good shit or whatever, but nah, he ain't getting none of my top
Yeah, he
five.
got some good shit. He definitely in my top 100 though. Definitely in my top 100.
The Wood got to be up there.
Oh, the Wood.
Damn,
My mama, the Wood was gonna be one of my top three.
I remember that. Do you remember that?
Damn, nigga said
Paid in
Lavinia.
Full, my number one. I love Paid in Full.
Yeah,
I watch that every time it come on. Paid in Full got to be there.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm tripping. I ain't really too much care for dead presidents.
Any nigga that ever looked at me wrong.
Owe me money.
Much careful, man.
They dead, B.
B. I fuck with that president. It's not replacing like paid in full and no shit, but
It was cool, but
Nah.
yeah,
that president, it was just like it was too slow for me. Like
Yeah.
as far as just like
Yeah.
storytelling. Well, like Jason's lyric. I watch Jason's lyrics
Jason's
young.
lyrics, yeah.
I watch Jason's lyrics young.
yeah.
There's too many. It's too many. Anybody else? All right, that's it. We just concluded. We can't have a top 5. It's impossible.
This is
Can't have
live.
a top 5, man. It's too much.
Yeah,
It's too much.
that's too many.
All right, so I jump into these questions real quick. All right, the first one is, what's most liable to get you cussed out at a cookout? Mess up the potato salad, walk in and don't speak, don't bring anything, or renege during spades.
All the above.
Renege during spades.
Yeah, the spades definitely. The spades
Some
definitely.
niggas ain't expected to bring shit. You know they ain't coming with nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say spades.
I think
It's the
second though,
spades.
you walk in and don't speak. Yeah, you might.
Yeah,
Oh,
spades
yeah,
and
If
not
the elders
speaking.
there, not speaking, not
yeah.
speaking if the elders there.
See, with
But-
the
That's what I
potato
was gonna
salad
say.
shit,
The OGs in the house. Yeah.
the potato
You
salad
get
shit, they're
cussed
just gonna talk about you behind your back.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't eat
Or
potato
TNT.
salad. But I
Yeah.
know for a fact that if you renege on that space, you might get your
Yeah.
ass beat. If the right cousin
Definitely.
playing with you.
You definitely
I
going
hope you
home
drove
or
your-
something.
I hope you drove yourself there.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, well, the game they put walking and don't speak, but that's an obvious
Yeah,
one. I think
yeah.
reneging
Yeah,
during
that's
spades,
before
bro.
you even make. That's before you even make it to the spades
I
table.
mean,
though. If
because
you just walk
everybody-
in, you
yeah.
don't say
let's be
nothing to
real,
nobody.
motherfuckers
it's-
gonna
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
That's
gonna
gonna
speak.
set the tone.
Right.
The
right.
vibe,
That's the
the
first
vibe
thing.
is already there once you come through the door. So motherfuckers gonna speak. Like, yeah, we don't even go through them because the motherfuckers that's gonna be like that ain't even gonna show up nowadays.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. All right,
Yeah,
next
but
question.
you got moms and auntie and them in the house. You walk
yeah.
through the house and don't say nothing.
Man.
Don't even
But
worry about it.
unless it's one of those, me and my cousin just went to the store real quick, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we trying to avoid eye contact.
Don't want nobody seeing no red.
You hear me?
Damn.
What's wrong with your
The
eyes?
dust got in my eye.
Hey, look, I got an auntie that tried to do that to me one night, bro. And her daughter sitting right there in front of her. They was all playing cards at my mama's house or whatever. She said something about my eyes, and I'm like, bro, your daughter is sitting right here high as hell. Like, why is she coming at me?
So you just
And
throwing
she
people
tried
under
to
the
say,
bus.
nah, she ain't high. She tired. She don't even smoke. And I'm like, what the fuck going on around here?
She the one who passed me the joint. What you talking about?
She rolled up.
Next question is, Jerome from Martin is a player from where? Detroit,
Hey,
Harlem.
Himalaya.
Yeah, you ain't even got to ask. You ain't got to finish it.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all ain't know that, then I would
I
have some
said,
questions.
the rose in the high. I said, the rose in the high.
If you didn't know that, then I definitely would have some questions for you.
Yeah,
If don't nobody
come
know
on,
this
man.
one, y'all kicked off the pod, bro. What is Mike Jones' phone number?
281-330-8004.
8004.
You gotta hit Mike Jones up on the low.
Mike Jones about to blow.
I'm on the
All
low
right.
dose.
I ain't even gonna read the answer they had on that one. But what was Eddie Murphy wearing during his comedy special Delirious? A suede hat, Laker jersey.
Jacket.
That was the red leather, right?
Red leather
Boy
jacket.
had on that leather.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That was the
Right.
delirious. I
Nigga.
thought that was.
Now that was
Like
Delirious.
Raw, right? What was it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it was
Raw
Raw.
was when he
That
had
was
the
Raw,
red
right?
on. Yeah, Raw when he had
Is
the
it?
red
I'm
on.
gonna
I thought it was
look it
the
up.
oh shit. Now we gotta look it up.
It's,
What's that
yeah, 'cause
one?
I
What's
might
that
be
one
wrong.
I
I
kept
just said it,
saying?
right?
What's that one I kept saying
It's
in the
Raw.
group?
It's Raw
When the
because
cop-
that you can't even listen to that one right now. You'll get canceled for listening to that shit. He was talking crazy on that.
Nah, Delirious. He
Which
had
one
the,
is
he had
this?
the red leather jacket on.
Which one is this? I'll be sending Eddie every time the
I can't
Cowboys
see
mess
it.
up.
It's the
Oh,
green
shit,
It ain't
screen.
showing.
Oh, yeah, it's the green. Oh, okay. Let me see.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
Just,
I think
I
that's
don't-
this.
That's
this,
the one with Miss Fufu.
Oh shit.
You gotta put it in front of you. Yeah, there you go. That's raw, right?
It
The
might
all
be
red
raw,
leather
yeah.
fit is raw.
Bro, I googled it, bro. It says it's delirious.
That's delirious.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
What? Hell
It's the
no.
butterfly effect shit going on.
Nah, it's the Mandela.
Yeah.
It's the Mandela effect.
I swore it was raw, but okay.
Y'all
I'm
let us
like,
know
what is that?
Mandela
Four
effect,
and one?
And the
We
last
still answered the question right. We
we got it right. Last one is when grandma tell you to wrench it off, what do you need to do to complete the task? Do you need a wrench,
Yeah,
a lot
running
of
under
salt,
some water.
hot
Nah.
water? There we go.
Yeah.
Water. Boom. So that's all we got for Keep It a Bean. Y'all let us know in the comments or whatever if we get to keep our black cards. I feel like we do based off what the answers we gave.
Niggas gonna be on our ass about Eddie, man.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be on our ass, man.
Have these niggas too young.
Right.
I do got one more question for Keep It a Bean.
Ain't no way, bro. What?
He's still surprised.
Bro, I'm still bro. Because he's saying he had the purple one during Raw.
Yeah,
I swore it was
that's the
right.
one.
I'm with you, man.
Like you treat me like animal.
Bro, hell
Damn,
no.
it is showing he got the purple one on during Raw.
That's raw. So it's delirious.
we all
I
couldn't
seen
have
Raw
seen it.
though.
That's
and
what
he had
right.
the red leather on.
On
Right.
everything.
Bro.
Hey, Mandela effect, man. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna
Man,
have
they
to
was
fucking
ask
him in his
with it,
somebody,
purple
man.
suit.
somebody auntie that got it on VHS to slide.
Yeah, I
it.
got to see the original, man.
The original.
I got one more question for Keep It a Bean. It's a hypothetical. Would you rather go to jail for a year straight or spend every weekend in jail for 5 years?
Give me a year straight.
A year straight?
Hell,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
do
want to
Yeah.
go to
So
jail.
every
You want me to go to
right.
jail on the weekends for 5 years straight?
That's tough. 5. I
I gotta have a
I'm gonna
job
go.
from Monday to Friday and then go to jail? Fuck
You know
no.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the year. I'm with my boy. I'm
Man,
gonna take
let
the
me
year.
go on for a
I'm
year
gonna
and
take
get
the
it
year.
out the way, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit down for a year, bro.
I don't even want to put
5
that into the
years?
universe. I don't even want to put that into the universe. I don't even want to answer it. I ain't going to jail ever. Fuck that.
5 years is
Especially
wild.
after what we just talked about off camera. Yeah, you're right. bro.
Yeah.
Because if I go in, I'm gonna have to. They're gonna add time to me because I'm killing somebody. I ain't getting tried. I gotta
Every
protect
week
my
in
shit.
5 years is crazy, man. I got some shit I want to do.
Man.
You better do it during the week.
Every time a bitch want to go on a date,
damn.
what you doing this weekend? I gotta go to jail.
Can't even do it, bro. 5 years, nigga, talk about to what? 2029? Nah, man.
Why you always call me on the weekends? How you gonna answer that?
Bitch think I'm cheating and shit. Nah, man, I'm in jail, bro.
Yeah,
Whole
cheating
time.
all right.
Yeah, bro.
You cheating, all right.
Getting
The
cheated.
nigga in there, big Bertha.
Nigga got Kool-Aid on his lips, holding on to somebody's pocket.
Nah, man, I don't know. What you think, Kendrick? What you gonna do?
Bro,
Yeah.
5 years is a long ass time, bro.
That's all the time, bro.
But
But
it's just,
then I just
hold
think
on. Hey,
about
do the 3-day weekends count?
no, bro, just Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
Hell
So you
nah.
might get that Friday, bro. You got that free Friday, bro.
You might just get
Oh.
a couple of good Fridays.
Fuck that Friday.
Bro, I'm just thinking, bro, 9-month deployments, bro, suck. You can't fucking go nowhere. It ain't jail, but
Man, you niggas done did jail before. If you'd have been in the military, it's the same system. You niggas done did jail time before.
Nah,
Go
you
sit
get a
the
little
fuck
bit more
down for
freedom.
a year.
Yeah,
you got-
I can still get
No,
some for
listen,
joining.
bro, nigga, we was in jail on work release.
on work release.
Fuck you mean?
Oh man, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Bro, if it was
I ain't gonna compare my service to my country to jail. You gotta shut up about that, brother. You by yourself.
bro,
Niggas-
if it was like 2 years
niggas got
every
their
weekend,
They don't want to be on my side no more. I don't know what you're talking about, Wash.
Master treats us good.
I made it on the
That's because he was
inside.
up in the big house, man. He ain't have to do
Hey,
all the outside.
Right?
get
Exactly.
them away from us quick. You don't need to be around those type of N words. They are from the outside.
Hey, but nah, chill out. Like commands we had, like we was led by some brown folks.
Yeah, the lights.
That's the only command team I ever had that the top was
No,
two
yeah, I
black
did
black
on
dudes.
everything. Cause you used to ride with the colonel, didn't you?
Yeah, and the sergeant major. They was both black.
Yeah, they both was.
Yeah.
That sergeant major was cool. I used to chop it
Yeah.
over him. He was cool.
Sergeant major. Well, no.
That
Yeah.
colonel seemed like he used to.
Nah, don't
say
even
the
say it.
colonel.
Colonel was cool. Colonel cool.
Bro, why you gonna say his name, bro? I'm like,
Oh
Right,
yeah, shit.
man.
Nah, yeah. Ah, fuck.
Right.
I'm sorry. Cut it. Cut him out.
I
Cut him out.
recant my
Stop using his
statement.
name. Yeah, don't talk about my peoples like that. He was good.
Nah,
good
bro
folks.
was cool though. Nah, bro was cool on everything.
Hey, but not. So you want to know how I got that job? So, of course, first sergeant told me, it was like, oh, Dorsey, I need you to get your best uniform, and because you got to go to the command suite and we for a job. I'm like, all right, shit was confusing. So I went up there, and before that, I used to always talk to him. Like rank never scared me. So anytime he was in motor pool, I
Right.
just used to talk shit to him because for some reason or somehow I learned that he was a Raiders fan. I used to talk shit to him about his Raiders every damn day. I saw him every Monday. And then just one day when I had to go over there, Colonel saw me and he's like, "Oh, hey, AD, or Dorset, why you here?" And I was just like, "Oh, I'm interviewing for the role up here with to be your next driver or whatever." And he was like, "Oh, you got the job." And I was like, "Clutch." I was like, "Okay, shit."
They do be
But, yeah.
mysterious when they like, because when I worked up there, they just was like, "Hey, you got to go over to the command suite." I was like, "For what?" It's like you got to go interview with Sergeant Major. I'm like, "For what?"
Yeah.
So he asked, like, Sergeant Major, like, "What you over here for?" I'm like, "The interview." It's like, "You know,
Operation Blackwater.
like, just tell me what I'm
Operation
supposed
Leaky
to do."
Faucet.
He looked at me. It's like, "Oh no, you not the driver. You just gonna help in the training meetings and all that." I was like, "Why was that such a secret? 2 feet away." But all right, man.
that
Let's
shit was
jump
cool, though.
into our discussion this week. We want to keep things focused on Black history, so I got a couple questions I want to ask y'all. First one is, what have you and what are you teaching your kids now about Black History Month?
I mean, my kids are 9 and 6. I don't teach them nothing yet. I ain't something
Me either.
to. Yeah, I ain't teaching them nothing yet. But
Nothing.
I have thought about it. Just like like printing something off, and like of course they're gonna talk about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks in school and shit like that. Like my favorite historical Black figures are like at least American is Malcolm X.
Right.
Yeah, so I would like to teach them about that. And funny enough, Disney has Disney Plus has a great program that it's like a docu-series where they got two people doing basically Malcolm's story and Martin's story, and it kind of showing how they overlap. It's a great. So far it's 2 episodes, well 3 episodes. I haven't watched the third episode, but the first 2 are really good. I recommend that to anybody. I forgot. I'll find the name and
I think it's
let y'all know.
it's Genius, right? It's one of the Genius.
Genius, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really from Nat Geo, but Disney owns Nat Geo, so you see it on Disney Plus. It's a really good series.
All right. So my next follow-up question to that is, so what age did you start teaching do you think you should start teaching your kids about
When they're in their teens, I think. When they actually can actually have an appreciation for the topic.
Mhm.
When they can actually hold on to it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. When they
my kids are babies. It's kind of, I could turn a program on for them to watch, probably like a cartoon that's educating them, but if it ain't really colorful or nothing, they ain't gonna really care too much about it.
I wonder if Gracie's Corner got it. I wonder if Gracie's Corner got any
Gracie's
subjects
Corner
on it.
probably going crazy.
Yeah, my daughter watched Gracie's Corner, but I don't know if that's teaching her, but I tell you, this might be fucked up to all of our non-melanated viewers. But I only buy my daughter black dolls, bro. I'm not buying her no white dolls, bro.
That's a fact.
It's representation, bro. She got to see herself.
Yeah.
For the longest, bro, my daughter would not pick up a black doll, bro. I used to be so frustrated. Like, bro, she looks like you. Why you want this white doll? But that's what they be promoting on all the Disney.
Dude, man,
that's what you promote. That's what you promote in your household, brother. That's what you promoting, brother.
Right.
Come on, bro. I love my blacks. But bro, for the longest, she would not pick up a black doll. And so I just start buying them for her. And now we going to the store. She don't even look at all them other Disney princess. She go and find a doll that got curly hair like her and that's black, and she be like, this one. So I appreciate that.
But to that point though, like not to that point, but in that area, do you feel like, let's say, I don't think anybody up here got like a white spouse or anything like that. But if you did have a white spouse, how much do you feel like you are obligated to kind of drive home the blackness to your kids?
Yeah, just because you white don't mean we ain't black. You know what I mean?
The fact, but I think it's still the same because they still gonna treat them black.
Yeah,
the world is still gonna treat them black.
Back in the day, they said if you got to drive you, then you black.
Yeah, exactly.
But I saw somebody kind of make a counter argument to that. This is one of these dudes on the internet. And he conservative. Because what I have recently found is like I've been leaning more into that side of the world too now, trying to hear other stuff. Like I'll admit it, I'll be listening to Candace Owens at times now. But this dude, he's an ex-cop. I guess his wife is white, and he's like, his kids aren't white, aren't black, they're mixed. And he was like, to say that they're black itself is racist because again, he used that explanation of the one drop rule where he was like, that didn't start from us. That started out of racism. So to acknowledge it and put it onto my kids is itself is racist. And I get it, but to me, I don't know. They still black.
So what the fuck is mixed culture? What he gonna teach them about that?
Yeah, what's mixed culture? Stephen Curry.
Patrick Mahomes, the Super Bowl.
Yeah, there you go. Greatness. Like,
see what his daddy doing.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna let you forget.
Like, now I gotta remind my son what we are.
I'm gonna get my third DUI. Public intoxication.
He called his son like, nigga, stay humble, nigga.
I'm doing this so you don't gotta do it, son.
I went through this so you ain't got to.
Just ball out.
I wonder if he's gonna be at the game. He probably is.
Well, he gonna be in there next to Taylor.
Didn't they say last week? They said last week something came out where they was like, he didn't want to go into the suite because he didn't want to be around Taylor Swift.
Yeah, because he don't want to be around no women of the Caucasus descent.
See this motherfucker acting like she could.
His daughter-in-law white.
Yeah, you gotta bring Pops through.
Not by choice.
You gotta bring Pops through.
If he had a say in it, she wouldn't be white.
He still asking Pat about the little black girl he went with in middle school.
What happened to Keisha, Pat? What was wrong with Keisha?
She was a fine little one, and her mama.
That was something that happened. That was something that happened with Martin Luther King in the series. Like they talked about how when Martin brought Coretta from Boston to meet his family, and his father wasn't approving of it because he wanted his son to take over the church after him, and he was like, I saw Miss Such and Such, and he brought up her daughter in front of Coretta. I was like, damn.
That's how parents be.
Damn.
Well, parents gonna be disrespectful.
Yeah,
Daddy King did not want Coretta
not disrespect the ass right back.
Yeah, you gotta put your foot down on this shit, but they just gonna keep running with it.
Yeah,
I am not that baby daddy, lady.
My next question is, what are you doing to make sure, or what will you do to make sure that your kids know their history as far as, Black history?
Well, I think at that point where I do feel like they're gonna be able to soak up the knowledge and stuff like that. I'm gonna teach them that Black history isn't just in February. Like Black people, like
Yeah.
we invented the fucking stop sign, not the stop sign, like the
Stoplight.
stoplights. We invented the fucking. I think
We
radio.
invented America.
We invented a
This shit
lot
is
of
real.
things. Like this shit
this
run on
shit
a
is
lot of
what it
shit that
is
we
because of
invented.
us.
Like you a Black person made the cotton gin because it was just like they had us working too hard, so we had to figure out how to lighten the load on us.
Mhm.
Right.
Black people created the slogan "Work smarter, not harder."
That ass. But now, yeah, once they do hit that point, it's not about just having Black History be in February and that be the time to introduce them to topics. But yeah, teach them about, Garrett Morgan, teach them about Madam C.J. Walker, like teach them about fucking what's the brother's name that led the slave revolt? What was it?
Marcus Garvey. No, it was
No,
him.
that
No.
not Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey was he just like the Pan African movement, getting people
Man,
back to
what is his
Africa.
name? I know who
Yeah,
you
I know
talking
who.
about.
Yeah, they had the movie with him.
Talking about Nat Turner?
Yeah,
And Nat Turner. I'm gonna teach him about Nat Turner.
yeah.
Shit like that. Like we wasn't just taking this shit. Like who's trying to kill for it too.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out
think
to
it's
Django.
also Django is crazy. It's you got to teach them about like not just influential people, but they ancestors too. Like
Yeah.
take them to their grandparents and shit. Take them to their uncles and shit.
Mhm.
Like when I was growing up, I grew up in Cali, but my dad was born and raised in Alabama, so he made it sure that we all went back to Alabama and knew where we came from. It's shit like that you got to do.
Yeah. Shit like that, like like I believe in mental health and therapy and shit like that. But like just using shit as a point of reference too, like you have ancestors that survived so much shit for you to be concerned about words.
Yeah.
Like, shit like, especially with having a daughter, like, she gonna have people that say something to her and she's like super sensitive to my daughter. And so it's just like, the shit that you want to cry about, the shit that you stressing about, like, is nothing compared to what the people that came before you had to go through. So, like, yes, it's something you got to deal with, but get over that shit like that. Like, I don't know, being resilient.
Yeah. I think it's important to, like I said, highlight, all of the great things that Black people have done, but you got to also show them like what we had to go through to get to where we are now, so that they can appreciate, like AD was saying, appreciate what they have now. Because if you just teach them like, oh, we invented this and we invented that, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But they gotta understand what it took for us to get to that point. So I think that's very, very important to highlight both.
Hey, I'll be wrong. Like my daughter, she only 3, but I'll be wrong when she get older. I tell her like I don't want her
Which
marching
one?
shit. I want her to burn some shit down. The oldest of the 11. But I don't want her marching, bro. I want her to burn shit down because like that, we ain't peaceful. None of that.
Mm-hmm.
We done did it. We done did it the last 60 years.
Like,
nigga, what the fuck?
Niggas love marching and like and they like symbolic shit. We don't get nothing. Like what? The whole George Floyd situation happened and what they gave us. They wrote Black Lives Matter in the street in DC.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But Corona happened. You get a couple Asian people attacked and they get a whole hate bill.
Immediately.
Right. It didn't take no time. Bro. You don't have and then so you can't use the excuse of, oh well, we can't have laws for specific groups. You got laws to protect Jews, you got laws now to protect freaking Asian people. Black niggas been here since inception of the country. And we ain't get shit. And that's why like people say say what they want about Obama. Obama did his job, and his job was to give white people an excuse to say, "Oh, racism is done because we elected a black president."
Yeah,
That was his job.
Mhm.
that's why I voted for Kanye.
You and Trey. You and Trey.
Yeah, I might
Nigga
fuck
had
around
3
and-
votes.
I'm
Nigga beat Trey to self.
I'm voting for Cornell West this time. I ain't voting for Joe old ass.
Sleepy Joe?
I ain't
Sleepy
nuts.
Joe.
Come on, man. Sleepy Joe, he need one more time.
Grandpa need to sit his ass down.
That nigga been in politics forever. That shit is
fucking ever.
ridiculous, bro.
What
I don't
And got
understand.
and
Him
got
and
a
Bernie
terrible
Sanders?
history in it.
How do these people, bro, they be in certain positions for like 30, 40 years? Nigga, you need somebody to change your diaper. How is you still making
Man.
laws, bro?
My wife sent me something about Joe Biden. She was like it was a meme and they did a reel out actually, and it was about Joe Biden just like he looked like an ad for a retirement home. And like they just had it like him and his wife going through some shit and like just him saying little dumb old shit and like promoting a elderly home.
Yeah, it's about that time for Joe, man.
Yeah, Joe Budden's done for.
You said Joe Buttons? You said Joe Buttons.
Both.
Joe
Biden
Biden.
That
and
bitch
Biden.
better
Oh,
clear my
yeah.
Hear from Joe
motherfucking
Budden more than I hear
student
from Joe
loans
Biden.
before he do something.
That's what
We
I was
ain't talking
just
about that
saying,
Joe.
bro.
We ain't talking about that Joe Button shit neither.
Damn, bro, we do need to talk about that. We do need to talk about
We
that.
do.
Rather
talk
have
about
Trump. Hell, I be forgetting we got a president now.
Man, I be saying the same thing. We was talking about that at work.
Was
I ain't heard
that?
from
We
Joe
do-
Biden in
we
so
do not.
long, bro.
You don't, dog? And that like they shut down. They don't even let you pick the leader no more. Like nobody wants to. Like everybody has been saying they don't want that.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yeah.
And it's not that he was
We
a
don't even
terrible
want no
but
president no more.
dude, not even functional, dude.
Right, he's
Nah,
right.
he's out of there. The vice president ain't even. I can't even tell you the last time I seen a photo of her.
We did
Man.
it,
And
yo.
they hide her ass. They hide her ass. They do not want
Man,
her talking publicly.
Yeah.
she said too much. She said too much shit, believable shit to get that vote. They
I
like,
really
oh,
just
nah,
believe
bitch.
we
We
as
kind of
a
believe
whole,
you kind of want
as
to
a
do this shit
country,
for black people for real.
we just out here on our own right now, bro. We just floating.
Man,
Nah,
We
hey,
just out
if
man.
here
you
Like,
can
winging
hear us
shit right
out
now.
there overseas,
Right.
help us.
Yeah,
you ever
help,
seen
blinking.
bro.
you ever seen that?
We
You ever seen
blinking.
that? You ever seen that meme where it was just like America is just what would they say? It's just not really rich. They just got a Gucci belt or some shit. What did
Yeah,
he say?
That's crazy.
I forgot the exact meme, but that shit was funny as hell.
America is a
Yeah,
crackhead. They live off credit.
Hey, I ain't gonna argue with that. Shoot. Next question I got is: do you think it's the school's job to teach your children about Black history, or the parents? And then what percentage is the school's responsibility, and what percentage is the parents' responsibility of teaching their children about Black history?
I say, oh, go ahead.
Nah, I mean, hell nah. You leave that shit to the school. They gonna learn what we learned, what we learned about. My friend Martin every year, they popped that bitch on and walked out. That's all they gonna get, bro.
Nah, they taking more and more out. I think they taking Martin out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
taking
crazy.
a lot out.
Yeah,
Like, so my thing is like I live in Florida, and this is like one of the first things they was talking about, like changing the history books, which sounds crazy when you hear about it. But what is history? History is just the story told in the eyes of the freaking the people that won whatever wars or whatever, right? But for us, I think truly the school should teach more, because if you're gonna teach my kid about the founding of America, George Washington, and all of them, then incorporate the black people in all of that shit too. Like, like as soon as you talk about Lincoln, talk about Frederick Douglass. When you're talking about Jefferson, talk about the 100+ slaves that he had. Like, we've been here, we've been in it. But I think in the end, it still always come back down to the house, because that's where education starts, in the house. And it's tough. And that's a topic, because my wife and my mom, like, they do substitute teaching. Like, Like my wife do it to get out the house. And for the area that I live in, this shit is terrible, bro. Like the education kids is coming in to, it's not even education. The circumstances kids come from is sad. Like there is no effort on the part of some of the parents. And I don't know everybody's story, but like they talk about like how some of the kids got to go to get medication for like certain like ADD or whatever it is, and like some of the kids are just, the behavior is horrible, like, and like they make me feel bad. Like I'd be like, if I didn't have my job, I'd be like, let the school hire me because they about to lose the one teacher. Like he does in school suspension. He does the ISS for them. And he about to go to another school to be a dean. He's the only person that they could call that the kids respect in that school. And this is elementary school. This isn't even like, they ain't even old yet. They ain't even like, these kids are bad. Like I don't know. It's a tough situation.
Oh,
I got a question.
What's up?
Does history even matter to not Black history, but all the other shit? Do that shit even matter to our kids today?
See,
It's a good ass question though, for real.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to ask that question, and me personally, I don't think kids necessarily care because they living in the here and now, and
Man, I'll take it a step further, bro. Does the history matter to us?
I would say it should, because you learn from history. You're only bound to repeat shit if you don't.
What have we learned from history though?
Exactly.
As a whole.
But why haven't we?
A lot
of shit just repeats itself.
We have though. It's just we learn from it, but the world hasn't.
We march and want some symbolic shit, and that don't get us nowhere. So, but that same results, same shit every time. You gonna keep doing the same shit.
But think about it. Name a leader in the Black community that's not like a celebrity. Somebody that
we should talk about the ones that didn't live, the ones that got killed. Because they're the motherfuckers they're the ones that matter.
But look at the positions those people were. Those people were like, religious leaders, like,
They was real
leaders.
Activists.
Exactly. You talking about Fred Hampton, Huey P. Newton and all of them people.
Exactly. That's who we should be talking about.
But now you got Cardi B political.
They killed all them off in the 1900s though. They ain't worried about no celebrity talking.
Exactly. Cardi B.
They not real activists.
Cardi B political stance ways like they talk about that in the news. Like what she said about Joe Biden this week on her live. Like Cardi B can't even fucking speak good English.
but it's because that's what people are in tune to. Like they have, bro, it's sad to say that a lot of Black people are brainwashed. And so they like, oh, if Cardi B said it, then I'm rocking with her. Or if so-and-so said it, I'm rocking with them. Like they're not taking our history into account. Because like you said, if you don't know your history, then you
bound to repeat
it.
Yeah, you bound to repeat the dumb shit, the mistakes. So, this might be a leap or a reach, but like women talk about and here we go, back to the people that said they hate me. But women talk about like, the patriarchy and all that shit. When was the last time the Black community was a patriarchy? We've been being led by women for the last 50, 60 years. We ain't got no male like real leadership in our community.
They're not gonna like you, AD.
I wasn't beat.
I mean, he not lying.
You're gonna get us canceled already.
He not lying, because for the most part, a man, he'll talk to his friends and stuff, but he really go lean on his woman.
Think about your own family. Think about your own family. Think about your own family. Who is who in the Black community? Who would be Big Mama? Like think shit like that.
Shout out to the big
Pop
mamas.
Pop can't ain't running shit because either Pop controlled by Big Mama because of whatever reason. Like I don't know. It's tough for me to say because a lot of niggas is just weak today.
Mhm.
Man,
That's the
I was
truth.
just talking about this. Women are the new men, men the new women.
Shout out to Tyler Perry.
I seen on Twitter.
Wow. What the fuck was that?
I mean, he ain't lying, Tyler Perry. What Cat Williams said it too, man. They taking these black men and black actors and comedians that we
they go
look up
follow
to,
what a woman say. Yeah,
and they throwing a dress on them.
Because what's less threatening? The man that's going to say hell no, I ain't doing that bullshit, or the ones that's going to be like, I can see where you're coming from with that. Like, let me throw it on. I wear a size 10.
Yeah, you couldn't pay.
Like,
you know what dress size? That's crazy.
exactly. Nah, but I don't know.
I see that.
We've been in, like, the black community has been in a matriarchy for a minute now, and sadly to say, I'm gonna say it. That's why we in the position we in. We got weak dudes and no real leadership when it comes to or representation when it comes to politics in this country. Like, you have everybody has a base, like a group that they can go to. Like, you got Asians, I think they call like APAC or something, like Asian Island Pacific something or something. Yeah, they got that. Latinos got their representation to where Republicans and Democrats got to come to them. Black people, we so disconjointed. Like, who represents us? Like NAACP, they had a white lady parading herself as black. Come
Shout out
on,
to
like,
Rachel.
So that's
How
Love
the
you,
fuck
Rachel.
we get finesse like that?
that's the thing,
We
right?
love you, Rachel.
You have
and that's not. But hold on, and that's not to say women can't lead, but we also don't have like an equal amount of male leadership to tell women. They're like, nah, you saying some dumb shit right now. You being emotional or some shit, and that's not necessarily what's wrong. But what I'm saying is, like, that logical mindset. If we keeping it 100, dudes are usually more leaning to the logical and less about the emotion. We could involve the emotion, but we also going to lead more to the logic.
We just gonna be the angry black
feeling.
man.
I don't know.
Now we're gonna be the dead black.
Continue to hate me. Continue to hate me.
Man, y'all making good points, bro.
Shout out to the black women. We love you.
Kenny love you. We all love you.
Love you, Oprah.
Oprah.
The next question I got is, what is something about our history that you believe is the most important to know and to pass on to your kids?
Shout out to Django.
Nah, just the resiliency I talked about.
I think it should be slavery, right? I feel like that's a pretty.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the obvious answer because since they try to erase that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, they try to make slavery seem like it was voluntary or some shit now.
Yeah, when you understand slavery, you'll see why white people are so far ahead of us and why we still catching up. If you don't know about slavery, it's just like, oh, our people really just slow for real. Like, these people really this more advanced than us.
Yeah.
When really
that's kind of
just getting off the ground.
Yeah, that's how they kind of swing it too. Like, we're just lazy or something. Like, we don't want to. But see, I had a fucking 500-year head start.
Y'all had a 300 years.
Yeah.
But nah, like, look at this shit now. Like, I own my house. I plan on hopefully buying land this year somewhere where it's cheap to buy land, just to own land. Because, like, right now, this shit is becoming more and more expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
How much is land in Trinidad?
I couldn't tell you. I don't live there anymore. But it's not crazy. It's not crazy. Like, my father left me something. I gotta go do something with it.
Like I was saying, they created yeah, they freed black people, but they created laws that hinder black
Right,
people from doing
right
those
after
still
slavery, right?
right.
No,
And
right
some of
after slavery,
these,
they had vagrancy laws where if you were homeless and you were a vagrant on the street, you were going to jail. And guess what they did to you when you were in jail? Put
That
you
was
back out in the
slavery
fucking
shit.
fields. So
Yeah.
they just shifted slavery. They
yeah.
made it legal.
So
Yeah.
that's why it's important to understand slavery, what slavery is, and what it did to black people, and not even because other races were involved in slavery, but
That
majority
you
was.
Right.
got private prisons. You got private prisons today using people as slaves. They using the 13th
Right.
Amendment.
Mhm. So, like I said, like it's important to know what slavery is, what it did to our people, so that you, even though it may seem impossible, can inflict some change.
But I would say to the point of your question and saying like what's important to teach, I would say just the resilience of Black history.
Mhm.
Like again, I was born in Trinidad. Most y'all know that. Anybody that's viewing this
Shout out to
probably don't.
Trinidad.
But
I love y'all.
hey, nah. Next year me and my wife we might go for carnival. Y'all need to go for a trip, spend a week. But
When is that?
nah, it's like a lot of. You said what?
When is that?
Nigga said, I'm buying my ticket now.
Right?
Man,
I
you
don't know.
hear
I
me?
gotta look at it. I gotta
I'm
look it
gonna
up.
put
But
in vacation right now.
it's a year from now, dude. You got time. But no, it's like we all interconnected because Harry Belafonte, Caribbean dude, was part of the Black civil rights movement here. Um, Kwame Ture, who was part of the uh Black Panther Party, but his real name is Stokely Carmichael, a Trinidadian dude.
Mhm.
So like we've been part of it. So and me growing up in America, a lot of Black people always try to give you shit about not being from here, but like slavery was in the Caribbean too. So so people don't really know. But to the point I was saying, it's just the resiliency of Black people and throughout all of this shit.
Yeah.
Like that would be I think the most important thing to teach.
Okay, okay. Last question I got is what is something that you were taught from your mom or your dad about being black that you're gonna always hold, close to your heart, and something that you will pass on so that it continues to live on throughout um, your lineage, your kids' lineage, and throughout our history.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Hmm.
That's the
I
main
know
thing.
my mom, she is very pro-black. So am I. And she just always taught me, because when I went to elementary school, it was predominantly white. And I'm always, being always around white kids, and we had a couple black people, but you kind of like the oddball. But my mom always taught me to love yourself, love the black skin, and be proud of your black skin, and don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. So that's something that I'm always hold to my heart. Shout out to moms for that. And I definitely tell my daughter that every day when I take her to school. So yeah.
I agree with that.
Like for me, I
Hey,
mean, like
shit.
again, coming from the Caribbean, like my parents wasn't really on it like that. Um, I would say, but to a point of what they taught me, not necessarily Black history wise, but like my parents, you know, probably wasn't always in the best of positions, like financially, but they made it work. Married for 30 years. Unfortunately, they not there anymore. But I know growing up, at least, I had a two-parent household, and I guess that shows the importance of family
Hmm.
and the family unit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I think
important.
the family unit, and I think, man, my parents just prepared me. I think sometimes as parents now, we try to shelter our kids and try to make sure they in a safe space. But my parents, they just taught me like shit, not always gonna be fair for us. but that don't mean you can't do it just because it's not fair. It's gonna be harder. They just prepared me for how life was.
Yeah, that is.
And I'm gonna pull out King.
Okay.
That was
Shout out to
wild
EB
timing
from
because
Sac, everybody. Shout out.
because this is probably like one of the more
We done lost the
pull out
sponsorship.
King is here.
this is
The
like one
pull-out
of the more
King is
serious moments we had, and my boy just came in reckless right
Pull out
now.
King is here.
We was being very serious, and this man,
Right?
Pull out King is here. Okay.
Yeah,
Man.
jihad bomber. Like he just came in.
Right. With no ID, just a
Jihadi
screen.
Jihadi A.
Man,
That's his name.
that was probably the most light skinned shit you could do during Black History Month, brother. Come in here.
That's Ken Boy, man. Come get your
I gotta keep the ratings up, man.
Man, now that you're here, I know you ain't got no kids, but now I'm gonna ask you. Now I ain't gonna ask him because he ain't got no kids.
Go ahead, ask me, man. Go ahead. I ain't got no kids, so I definitely need to answer this question.
Cut a light.
Right. So if and when you do have a child, what is something you gonna teach them about their history? Exactly.
Shit,
I was gonna be real immature right now.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, smoke weed, shit, God no.
Hey,
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Stay with that shit on you. Stay with that shit on you.
Hey, you know what? Now that
said
you're
one fish, two fish, boy. They out of pocket.
I'm gonna ask you a hypothetical. I asked
Right, nah, for real. I'm gonna try to. I would say, as a Black person in this world, I would try to not really force them, but try to really push them to owning their own business at a young age. Try to get into entrepreneurship very young, because I feel like in the Black community, that's something that we never really had the ability to, achieve. Not really ability to achieve, but the doors to open to actually having our own business. We never had that. Well, at least I felt like, in my personal opinion, there's a lot more businesses now in the generation that we're in now, and in the years that we're in now, than back then. Jim Crow laws, all type of shit. White people wasn't fuck with us straight up and down. Now, you feel me? There's a lot of entrepreneurs that are in trucking. There's a lot of entrepreneurs that are in real estate. There's a lot of entrepreneurs that are in business. So I would really try to push my kids into owning their own business, Yeah, that's my answer.
Bet. Let me ask you. We talked about this during Keep It a Bean, bro. Would you rather go to jail for a year straight or spend every weekend in jail for 5 years?
I'll go to jail for a year straight for sure. I'm knocking that shit out.
Yo, so a year, bro. Oh my gosh.
A year is not that bad.
I'm not saying that's the wrong answer, but I just
keep going
back to my
unmute yourself, kid.
Me?
No, kid was on mute.
You want to go to jail for every weekend for 5 years?
No. Yeah.
No. I'm not saying I want to do that, but when I think of that, bro, I'm going back to Iraq when I was in my little fucking.
I'm thinking about 5 years. It don't even matter that it's just a weekend. That's 5 years.
That's 5 years. That's a long 5 years of torture.
Let me see. I'm gonna see how many days that is.
I don't give a fuck how many days it is. It's 5 years. Fuck you talking about?
Every weekend too. Like, okay, gotta go turn myself in.
You hear me? You don't even need to know shit. You know you ain't doing shit for 5 years, nigga.
Except going to jail.
Fuck is you talking about?
AD, you on mute too.
I wasn't saying.
Oh yeah, bro. That's 520 days, bro. Give me that year, bro.
Wow,
that's what I'm saying,
bro. Absolutely.
Yeah, give me that year.
I don't give a fuck if
that
it was less days than a year. I'm going to do that year, nigga. I'm not gonna spend no motherfucking 5 years going to jail every weekend.
That don't make sense.
That's like your most important days.
Does that
come on, bro? You going to work and then you can't do shit.
Nigga, you can't even sleep in and shit. Niggas wake up about 7. Hey, bro, you gotta go.
You know how they cut it
this weekend.
You know how they cut it in half for good behavior? Do I get that?
I'm pretty sure you would. Why not?
All right, then. I'll take the year. I'll be out in 6 months.
Look at this nigga. He's trying to
I'm
go to
gonna
work
get
at least.
agitated. That
He's
shit
gonna be
gonna
like,
extend.
yep. I saw him with the shankers under his bed.
Oh, that's more time, man.
5 years, that's too long to not do shit.
Bro, just 2 days. Saturday and Sunday. You back out Monday. Oh, I mean,
What you doing? What you doing Monday?
Unless you watch.
What you
bro.
doing Monday?
Wait, unless you watching the system go down when you're supposed to be getting out.
Shout out to bitch ass Cumberland County.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I was to do every weekend, nigga, I'm off. I'm taking Monday and Friday off work. Like off
Shit
work.
show.
I'm working 3 days a week.
So now you done lost your job and you going to jail.
You heard me.
2 for 1.
You might as well go do that year.
You might as well go sit down, bro.
For a whole year.
Man, that's that. Yeah,
I'm taking that year, bro. I ain't gonna do them weekends for 5.
For real. So you telling me I'm gonna be looking at a fucking police department car pull up every fucking weekend? Put me in cuffs.
Turn yourself in.
Oh,
you gotta drive.
Y'all gonna have to catch me, nigga.
You gotta get dropped off at that motherfucker.
Matter of fact, fuck like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that 5 years. I'm only do that shit 2 times. After the second time, y'all gonna have to chase a nigga.
And then you just turn that into
you turn your weekend
worse than what it was.
He gonna do more than a year.
Right. Now you got 5 years straight. Don't worry about
straight.
You know what? Let me just go do my year. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get tired of this shit.
no.
I'm gonna get so tired of this shit.
Hey, but nah, too. Back to the teaching kids certain things, like as far as just betterment of our community. I would say including teaching my kids, just financials, man. Like owning property, owning land, shit like that. Investing. Like I'm still trying to figure that shit out myself. And owning guns legally. That too.
Financial literacy.
Yeah, Arkansas, anybody can have a gun.
Yeah, look at my eyes right now.
Y'all need a license to conceal carry no more.
Boy, you do heard of switches now. You know
you don't gotta do that in Kentucky. You don't gotta have no.
I got my concealed carry, but I don't need it in Florida anymore. Last year they changed it where you could conceal carry without a permit.
It don't matter. You're not supposed to have a gun in the state of California unless you have a CCW. Or if you're in the area that has a CCW. If you do not have a CCW, you will be in jail.
See, shit like that. Like, you got to teach your kids shit like that. Like, I know for Florida, a lot of people heard that they changed that rule, but when you transporting it, it cannot be easily accessible. And easily accessible means...
Right, got to be in the trunk.
Be in the lockbox.
They gotta be glove box, and the
magazine got to be separated from the gun.
Yeah,
like that.
And boy, if you got to switch on anything in the state of California, you're doing 10 years.
Nigga, you got to switch on anything anywhere. Your ass is going to do that.
That's it.
I'm talking about starting 10. It used to be a negotiation.
Nigga, that's anywhere, nigga.
California, boy.
Switches is illegal everywhere. What do you mean?
You seen the dude
illegal in Texas?
Hell no, switches is illegal anywhere in the United States, nigga. Probably anywhere in the world. Shit.
You seen the dude who made it came out and said that he regret making it.
Yeah, he said you're ready for the army, but I ain't never seen
he said he supposedly made it for the army.
Switches in the armies.
Yeah, I ain't never seen one. They gave me a dirty ass MCC. I ain't never seen no switch.
Yeah, when I got out, I used to work at the hospital with a dude that was an armor. Dude used to make choppers and M4s and shit from scratch. Like he'll build them motherfuckers from scratch, bro.
I just want to let y'all know they weren't giving us none of that shit. We were all medical, my nigga. What the fuck do we need a switch for, my nigga?
I definitely did a switch
and tourniquets.
We had M4.
Doctors.
I had to protect
niggas.
I definitely giving us.
Yeah, niggas wasn't never at risk of getting deployed.
Bro,
niggas giving us tourniquets and crutches, nigga. We wasn't getting no real shit.
I told my moms when I was going over there, she said, "Man, I'm worried about you." I said, "Mama, look, if it gets to the point where I gotta draw my weapon, nigga, we already dead. So like,
already lost.
Like, nigga, the war is over, bro. I'm a captain, bro.
We've been defeated, bro.
When I was deployed, we only had we had like two
Oh
scares.
shit!
You going down, Ken, bro? Don't ever get on this show again.
Oh man, right?
What's up
Oh
with you,
man,
bro?
bro, man, just
Now,
totally.
now, now,
Can't even
you gotta
talk.
edit.
Spit it out, Julius.
No words.
Can't even put the visual out now.
Yeah,
No.
just take Kenny boy out.
Before we wrap up,
When I was out in Kuwait, I was with a unit. There was a transportation unit, so they was on like ships, so they had boats and shit. And we used to sail over the Gulf, like either from like Kuwait to Bahrain, Qatar, and I think we went to Dubai once. But we had a scare. We had like some like on some Somali pirate shit. And
Shout out to my
Saying,
Somalians.
look at me. I am the captain.
I am the captain.
They was getting like really close to the boat, so they had to so we had to, get up and get ready, like, to just like defend the vessel if need be. But so one person had the keys to the arms room, another person had like what do you need to open up the arms room? Like the keys and then
You
something
need like a code or something.
right. So the person with the code looking for the person with the keys, and you're on a ship, and so one person is down by the arms room looking for the person with the code, and the other person is up on like the main deck or whatever, right? Or up in the birds, whatever it's called, where they stare and all that shit. So then in transition, looking for each other, find out this person is here. So they go downstairs, and the other person went upstairs for 10 minutes, just confused. He could not get to the ammo. And I'm just sitting in there like, oh yeah, we did.
We done.
I just want to address the fact that nobody's talking about it, but I feel like this nigga Dorset either went to special forces or some shit, and this nigga couldn't tell us.
This nigga Dorset is still in. He didn't tell y'all. This nigga's actually still. He's currently in Afghanistan right now, bro. What are you talking about?
Shit.
When he was in Trinidad, he was really in Afghanistan. He was on the song, bro.
Right. This nigga's actually running the country right now.
No.
Jack Reacher.
I got a homeboy trying to offer me a contractor gig. This paying like 80,000, but I'm married with kids. I ain't about to.
I told my wife
when I was in Afghanistan, bro, them boys are down there making money, bro. For real.
A dude I know, I went to AIT with. He was a medic for a couple of years. He got out and went straight to contracting, and he been out there for a couple of years now. He making money, like,
bro, crazy money.
And then he recently called me too, and it was just like he told me, he's like, "Hey, AD, man, I got a position out here for you." I was like, "I got to live out there."
yeah. When I was down there in Afghanistan, bro, I had it was one of these dudes, bro. Old black dude, bro, was making money. He'll take his little leave, go to Thailand, fuck some Thailand hoes, and then come right back, bro. That's all he was spending his money on, bro. That's all he was spending his money on.
Thailand hoes.
Yeah, because I mean,
damn, bro,
they feeding you, they housing you. You ain't got to pay for shit.
That's it, yeah. Niggas
but you out there in Thailand, though.
If I wasn't married, I'd be out there.
I'd do some shit like that.
That was it.
I might have to go.
That's not even in the middle of shit.
Exactly, yeah.
I'll do it now.
Like Kuwait, nice too. Like we used to go to, like when I was deployed out, when I was in Kuwait, used to go to the mall. Mall was like you talking about Gucci, Versace, all of them.
Yeah.
And like shit used to smell great. They used to have trees in the middle of the mall.
Oh, you talking about? Okay, I know what you're talking about. I know him.
Yeah, that shit.
Y'all niggas lucky. Afghanistan was dusty as a bitch, man. That shit was hot.
I will say, bro,
hot as a bitch, bro.
I will say, I had my fair share of being in the middle of nowhere. I was in Iraq twice, in the middle of fucking nowhere. So I had to get rewarded.
Fuck like that. Yeah, for real. Niggas Afghanistan mid-July. Black as a motherfucker, bro.
So
can't see none of your tattoos.
We deployed in
none of them, bro. Nigga was just.
We deployed in August, and so like in Kuwait, where we were was right by the ocean, of course, because we in a transportation unit.
And dog, it used to be like the temperature hit 120 one day. And kid you not, we're walking from the boat to the DFAC and like not sweating. They said they told me, they was like, that's not sweat on you. That's the condensation from the ocean, like boiling basically.
That's crazy.
Body.
What the fuck? Yeah, we out here cooking? Literally?
But hey, Wash, you know what that is though, Wash? We in the snow globe, brother. We in the ferment, brother. That's what it is, man. You see what happened? You see what he just said, bro? I'm trying to tell him, man.
It was hot. It was hot as shit. 120, dog. The only time I ever got close.
You are the oven.
Me and my wife went out to Vegas like in the summertime because it was cheaper. And I kid you not, you know now you sleep during the day in Vegas. Like 6.
I got a story. I got a story for that. That one might be off camera though. Y'all remember what we was talking about last time? Yeah. I'll tell y'all that later, bro. But yeah, went to Vegas. I'm trying to smash on the balcony. Nigga, feet was burning and shit, nigga. Damn, nigga. Shit. Man, bro, never again.
You had to get it on the shade, bro. You probably was at the MGM or something.
Man, nigga trying to be cool, bro.
Right there, never too cool. Right there.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be on some Floyd Mayweather shit. Almost got 3rd-degree burns.
All right, bro. Because I want to continue this, but we're gonna do this off camera, bro. Before we go, I do want to do a little check-in with y'all and just see how everybody doing, bro. Make sure everybody's straight, everybody cool, fam cool. I just want to see if everybody straight, everybody cool, and then ain't no issues or nothing.
Yeah, I'm good. You know, this marriage life, you know, it ain't really every day ain't sunny. You know, right now a brother is going without. Just one of those periods, you know. There you go. Prayers up.
Stay strong.
I'm gonna try.
Same shit straight. I'm finally about to do my promotion ceremony though on next week. Not this week, next week. Yeah.
Congrats.
But that's about it though, bro.
All right, bro.
All right.
But no.
Damn, he was serious.
He told me to get off after what he said. Oh, you without? Okay. I'm finna show you without me.
Kendrick, you ain't shit.
Niggas behind the camera like, you without her? Get your ass off.
I'm like, what? What the fuck happened?
Cut it off.
Damn, bro. But no, I'm straight, man. School kicking my ass right now. Taking these business courses, but other than that, I ain't gonna complain. Eddie was late. I see you finally posted your shorty on the IG.
Boy, right after she started bitching.
Oh, damn.
Right, I'm like talking about.
It's like the Madden curse, nigga. It's the Madden curse. You put her on the cover, it's over.
Look, AD look, Eddie finna be like, I gotta go, y'all.
Yeah, she ain't here. Shorty is nowhere in the building. We good over here.
Hey, y'all gotta cut it out.
Oh, that's my time to go. She ain't in the facility. We good over here.
How my boy Kenny doing? How you doing, bro? You doing straight?
I need somebody here to clean my house. It's not going good. I don't got no women. I be getting cut off. I don't want no relationship.
But look how happy he is. Look how happy he is.
Shit, you don't want a relationship. You just wanted to come over and clean and then leave. Brother, you want a slave, brother. During Black History Month.
He must have got his taxes back or something. He talking about these reparations.
He tried to hire somebody, man. Had to get his taxes back, man.
Nah, I ain't even found it. Nah, man. I don't know, like, bro, I can't be around and be dealing with nobody 24/7. Hard. I be wanting alone time.
That's
a lot of it.
How you doing over there, Corey? You straight? Everything good?
Yeah, everything straight. I'm getting ready to take my endorsement test Tuesday to get my tanker in my hazmat.
All right,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Hey, life's good.
Money.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Everything should go out. Man. All good. All the kids good.
That's good, bro. That's good.
I ain't got no baby mama problems right now. So
That nigga winning.
all right.
Hey, man.
You winning, boy.
Winning, right?
Shout out to the
Issues
No Baby
during
Mama
tax
Drama
season.
Club.
Good.
Nigga kidding.
All I want to say is, bro, that man Kenny been snacking the whole time, bro.
That's all.
That was a fat
Hey, I'm so dang, I hope that I know this might have been over here munching like a motherfucker.
But no,
Bro,
man.
Jason Kelsey at the game, bro, with a Kansas City fucking coverall on.
He got
Yeah, what you thought he was gonna get? Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, that's a little bro.
Eagles. But,
he thought my boy gonna pull up with the Eagles jersey on.
yep.
Team not even in the
I
game.
was gonna laugh at him.
But man, I'm glad everybody doing good.
I need San Francisco to lose. Not I'm gonna have a stroke.
They are, but we.
I'm gonna have
Oh,
a
we.
fucking stroke.
Never mind.
You know I need them to lose. You know, y'all know.
Come on, number 7. Come on, number
No,
7.
they didn't.
Nah,
No, they didn't.
hell no.
Let's go 7.
Nah, land on your neck, nigga.
But nah, man, that's been another episode. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody on Apple, YouTube, Spotify. And
Die slow.
Don't listen to nothing that Eddie got to say. But that's been another episode, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
This why Four Loco won't respond to us, man.
Still with all that. EB From Sac. J Hart on the beat, nigga. Still with all that bullshit.